All right, welcome everybody. Oops. Sorry about that. We had a couple of other items we had to finish up in our last meeting, so I apologize about the few minutes behind schedule. I am going to read our statement of compliance. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, and adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as required by law. Specifically, the annual notice was emailed to the West Essex Tribune and Star Ledger on January 3rd, 2025, and a 48-hour notice was emailed to the same publications on September 3rd, 2025. The agenda and resolutions for this meeting are available at www.livingstonnj.org. Certain portions of the meeting may be closed to the public for the purpose of personal and/or matters outlined in the Sunshine Law. Decisions made and are discussed in closed sessions will be made known to the public at a later time. Notice to the members of the governing body and township staff: any use of electronic devices during this meeting shall be used solely for the purpose of township business, and any communications are subject to the Open Publics Record Act. To the extent possible, this evening's Township and Livingston Council meeting will be live streamed via Facebook at www.facebook.com/Livingston Township NJ. Questions or comments will also be accepted by emailing livcomments@livingstonnj.org by 4 p.m. on the day of the meeting and shared with the Township Council before the meeting. Each speaker should follow the rules of order in Livingston Code 2-15.3. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Anthony.
Here.
Peptani.
Here.
Vieira.
Present.
Deputy Mayor Klein.
Here.
Mayor Meinhardt.
I am here. We're going to rise in a minute for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. As we rise this evening, we think of all the people over the last few weeks and months who have been killed by war and other natural causes, and especially we take a moment to remember 5 Israeli citizens who were gunned down this morning at a bus stop in Jerusalem as well. So if you could please rise. Thank you all very much. Do I see, is Eileen Fishman here from the county? She is not, so we will move on. One bit of housekeeping before we go. I just want to welcome his first meeting as the editor of the West Essex Tribune. Rob O'Connor in the back. Rob, we welcome you. We look forward to you for many years. I know you've been here before, Rob, but not as the actual official West Essex Tribune editor. So welcome in your new position, and we wish you nothing but success and a long future.
That picture by Don makes you an official Livingston person, just so you know. So that's like a very official act right there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so thank you. We have a few presentations this evening. One is a special one to Mr. Shu. So I see there's a whole bunch of folks here as well. Mr. Shu, why don't you come up, please, to the front, and maybe Ron Valentine or Ron Barbella, you want to come say a few words as well about Mr. Shu as well? Who has a speech? Who has a speech? Who else wants to talk about? Ron, both Rons. Mr. Shu, come on up. Ron wrote the speech, so come on up, all right? All right, come on up. Come on up. There's a microphone right there, Ron.
It's on? All right, well, Mr. Shu's been a pool manager for the last 39 years. We all know him as a teacher, coach, husband, grandfather, every father. I got them all, and we all love him, and we're going to miss him at the pool, but he's just not going to be the pool manager anymore. But he is working. He'll still be working at the pool. He'll fill in for people. So you'll still see his face and his generosity, his jokes, which aren't funny. And we love him. And just go visit him at Heritage when he's coaching softball with Mr. Valentine. So I don't know. What else? I wasn't prepared for this, so I apologize. I covered it all. And the council.
I think Mr. Shu's also, Mr. Shu, you've coached a few teams in your life as well, here at Livingston as well?
He's
A
the
few
coach at
teams, I
Heritage
know.
Softball.
You've also done a whole bunch with the varsity jackets. I think the varsity jackets that his daughter has one. My son has
He
one
makes
still in
all
the
our
closet
shirts for the
from all these
department.
years. Mr. Shu, you are what I specifically saw. There's a few of you who are Livingston legends. Don Schwartz in the back as well. Also a Livingston legend. You are truly what embodies this town. We love you. I love seeing you guys play golf together. You're just great, and we look. Yeah, that's fine. And we look forward to seeing you around town for many, many more years to come. We are pleased to be able to honor you this evening for everything that you've done for this town as well. All right. We have. Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, I'm sorry. And we did, the snack bar at the pool is now named the Shoe Shack, if anybody didn't realize that. So we put a new sign up for him. It's a great idea. Brought tears to his eyes a couple of weeks ago. It was fun. Did you want to say something, Ron?
Thanks, Ron. I really don't know Rich through the pool, but I know Rich from the Big L Club. Rich and I coached the softball team together and soccer. We just had practice today, so we ran home, took showers. But
I'm glad you did, by the way. Thank you.
you're welcome. But all I got to say is he became a very good friend when we first started together, the Big L, back in the late 90s, believe it or not. And ever since that, we've been great friends. We've been selling 50-50s together at the football games. He's a great guy. We have dinner together. We meet with Mr. Pitchers over at the diner on Fridays, and we always have a good time talking about sports. So this guy's a gentleman, and
Your daughter.
You were her
from it.
exactly right, yeah. And you had my son in class.
Yes.
Who hasn't been in your class? So don't know too much about what's going on with the pool, but I think they're doing a great job by putting it up the shoe shack.
Thanks.
All right, I got a cold, so I'm going to stop talking.
I think
Congratulations.
So we're going to come down. We have a citation to give, and then Mr. Shu will give you the mic after that, all right? Mr. Schwartz, Don, did you want to say a few words as well as part of this? Come on.
I'll get a box of tissues now. No, I'll be okay. I'm okay. When you talk about a real gentleman, the man to my right is certainly the best in Livingston. For years and years, he's like the Pied Piper. When he comes to the high school, all his students follow. His former players always came up, and he's held in the highest respect in town. He's probably one of the best putters that ever played at Cedar Hill, and he's a great athlete, and no one can get to the Poconos quicker than Rich. So I've been in the back seat with 3 seat belts on, but he's an outstanding driver, not only on the road, but also on the golf course. But a wonderful, wonderful gentleman, great husband, family man, and he's simply the best.
Mr. Schwartz eloquently said, as always. All right, we have a citation. The mayor and members of the Livingston Town Council are pleased to honor Mr. Richard Chu for being a pillar of the Livingston community for the last 39 years, from 1987 to 2025, as a township pool manager, committing his time and energy to the well-being of adults and children in a manner that could not be matched by anyone else. You will truly be missed. Mr. Chu, I don't know any other words could say it any better than this. All right, we're good for the pictures? Okay. Mr. Shu, the mic is all yours.
First of all, thank you for everyone coming out. and support. It was very nice of you to be here. I really appreciate that. The town council for giving me this recognition. It's a fantastic honor, and I've had a great run. I've had great bosses, and you saw one up here, Ron Barbella. Jennifer Walker, who's director of the Recreation Department, does an outstanding job. Ellen, one of my co-managers, I think is here. Raise your hand. She's in the back. And we've worked together for the past 3 or 4 years. I know the pool's in good hands. The new manager just happens to be a person who I had in my 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade at Sun Valley Swim Club in the camp. And we've known each other forever. So I know it's in good hands, and I will definitely be around, because now I'll come over and swim my laps, and no one will bother me. Thank you again to the town council. It's a very nice honor, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks again.
See you on the
I'm going to check out your money.
I gave you a free membership.
I think you want it. Very good.
Yeah, of course. They're trying to take a picture with me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on, I want to take some more pictures. Hold on one second.
Jen, you're a Lancer. You don't want to come in this picture?
My wife, my daughter, who in cahoots with Ron Barbella, set up the great celebration the week before Labor Day. They did a great job.
And was on his first softball team.
And on my first softball team 38 years ago.
One more year. 1, 2, 3.
It's a fancy phone.
That's mine.
Thank you again.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, we have a couple more presentations as well, but before we go on, I just want to recognize we have the Vice President of the Board of Education, Parul Kemka, joining us this evening, and we also have from the Board of Education, also here for, what she does with chess as well. Ina, you'll be called up in a few minutes, but I want to recognize you both as well for what you do as well, so nice to see both of you here. The Community Care Crew Group, I assume you guys are all there in the back, come on up. I'm going to let you guys talk a little bit about what you do, and then we will come down and give you a nice plaque as well. But go ahead. There's a mic right as you. I left a mic right there. Just make sure that it's on. There's a handheld mic right there. All right. The mic is all there. Just make sure that it's on and face the face. You can keep your backs to us. It's okay. We don't get it. Sure. Please, whatever you'd like to do. I was reached out to by one of you gentlemen reached out to me, I believe it was. Somebody sent me an email. Loved your statement, love what you guys do, and want to share it with the entire town. So, all right, thank you for reaching out. It's great stuff.
You want to show one to them? Yeah, we're going to be handing out, we didn't print enough, but we're going to be handing one out for everyone to take a look at. Good evening, Township of Livingston. Before we begin, we'd like to thank you for your time. I'm Gavin Lowe.
I am Noah Pantaleone.
I'm Henry Luwamba.
I'm Forrest Yang. And I'm Ryan Chen.
And we are the Livingston Community Care Crew, or the CCC.
So, what do we do and what are we? CCC is a nonprofit organization that helps provide free landscaping services across our town. We also, our free landscaping services, we help those who are physically unable to or neurodivergent. We also helped our esteemed town elders.
I'd like to read you our mission statement. In a world where compassion is too often forgotten and the generations grow increasingly disconnected, our mission is to bridge the gap between the youth and the older generations through simple acts of care. Our organization exists to reconnect us, to remind us that through simple acts of service, like mowing a lawn for a neighbor, we can have a big impact.
It's not just about grass. It's about dignity. It's about empathy, and most importantly, it's about showing up for each other. We believe a community can be strong when we're deeply rooted in compassion and in service to one another.
Before we get into the details, I'd like to share with you some photos that you can see on the bottom left of the pamphlet. These photos are just some of the examples of the service we've provided to our community. Some of the service we provide that you can see are lawn mowing, raking leaves, and snow shoveling.
In the last 3 years, we've been able to continuously help over 15 clients. We've built a team of 20 members, and we have garnered over $1,900 in donations. Not only that, in just the past 2 months, we've been able to contribute 155 hours of community service to town elders. Not only that, we've donated over $500 to the American Association for Lab Science Health.
We're currently partnered with the Jewish Learning Center, in which we do joint service projects. We're also partnered with Kiwanis and Sage Elder Care, in which we create new partnerships. Again, some of the services we provide are lawn mowing, gardening, snow shoveling, moving boxes, and donation/collection. Our clients and prospective clients can reach out to us in many different ways. One of which is our Instagram, livingston.ccc. On our Instagram, we like to post photos and small videos in which we showcase the work that we do throughout the year. Our posts have reached over 9,000 people. Next, our Facebook Community Care Crew is another way for our clients who connect with us to contact us about our services. Next, we have our website, which we finished this summer. On our website, you can see all important information that you need to know about our organization. Our website also has a feature in which clients and prospective clients can contact us and schedule a time for us to come in to provide whatever service they require. Last, we have our email, which is communitycarelivingston@gmail.com. I'll say that one more time, communitycarelivingston@gmail.com. We use our emails for basic inquiries.
So, throughout the 3 years of providing free landscaping services and helping our elders across town, there's always been one person. Her name was Lily. In her testimony, she stated to us, "I hope our town understands how fortunate we are to have these youngsters that help us throughout our whole town."
We've also been recognized in one of Livingston's most popular Facebook groups, L-Town Lowdown, where another one of our long-lasting clients, Ann Wilkins, testifies to the importance of our organization and the quality of our work.
With all that being said, we'd like to make a proposal. We are requesting your assistance to expand our outreach, to make our organization a longer-lasting and more memorable representation of our community. We are already strongly connected with families and organizations within our town, but need your help to reach greater heights. With the town's recognition of our work, we believe more people will be inclined to join our cause, and more homes that need our services will join us. Through this, we can accumulate even more donations, which will be put toward longer-lasting equipment or charity. We can even expand or inspire other towns to form their own support groups similar to ours. The work we do is centered on finding ourselves by getting lost in service to one another. Sometimes we get too caught up in our own lives and our own problems, but the community care crew helps individuals take a step back and see bigger pictures, such as using our youth to help those in need. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have a presentation, but I'm going to read it here, and then we're going to come down, and maybe we'll stand behind because we'll never get. You guys are too tall for us, so we're gonna. So we have a presentation here. It says the mayor and members of the Livingston Township Council are pleased to honor the Community Care Group for supporting the Livingston community for the past 3 years by providing free yard work services to those who need assistance, like the elderly, disabled, and physically unable, and for creating invaluable bonds between the younger and older generations. Congratulations and thank you all. And I want to tell you something. We just saw Mr. Shu get honored for 39 years of service, and I think he's a great example of what you guys are starting, and hope you will pass this on to the next generation of Livingston high schoolers, maybe the Heritage Middle School. So when you guys graduate, there'll be another group of people always continuing this work in Livingston. So thank you all for what you do. All right? Rob, you want to take a picture of all this, and then we'll. Here, I'm going to give you. Stand back here so we all can be seen.
I wouldn't be seen.
Well, Mike's got a tough time on that side. Well, these two on the left are the tall.
Yeah, I know. Forget it. I can sit in front of them. Am I taller than you?
All right. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, moving on. This is just a night of wonderful things to enjoy and compliment. We have the Chess and Bagels group. So it's been a lovely thing. So Slav Ina, do you guys want to come up and say a few words about your group, please? And there's a mic. I think the mic is right there. And then we'll come down and.
I prepared a little speech.
Please go.
I'll read because I can't, I'm not as young anymore. Good evening, council members, neighbors, and friends. I'd like to begin with a little history. Chess and Bagels started very simply, just a few tables on our deck, some delicious bagels for motivation, and open invitation to my students, friends, and neighbors to come play chess. To our delight, people came. They came again the next week and the week after. Soon the deck was overflowing, and I was joking that I needed to build a bigger deck to just fit everyone. When the colder months arrived, a local real estate business generously opened doors for us. Their hospitality gave our little program room to grow, and people from all over town began joining us. Before we knew it, a year has passed, and we were celebrating our very first anniversary together. Shortly after, we again were faced with having to find a new home for our program. We were able to secure a space at the Livingston Community Center. And thanks to their generosity, Chess and Bagels has become a true staple of our town. Today we welcome over 50 players of all ages and skill levels every weekend, and new faces join us all the time. And yes, the bagels and hot coffee from Bagel Nosh are still an important part of our tradition. But Chess and Bagels is more just chess and bagels. It's about community. It's about giving kids and teens an alternative to screen time, encouraging them to think critically and creatively, and hopefully helping to nurture future members of our remarkable high school chess team. It's about giving adults a place to connect, unwind, and make new friendships. Over the past 3 years, we've seen relationships formed, skills sharpened, and a real sense of belonging take root in Livingston. On this occasion, our 3rd anniversary, we would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our mayor, Ed Meinhardt, the entire city council, for giving us the honor of sharing our story. To Jane Walker, the director of the community center, for providing us with a wonderful home. To the Department of Public Works staff for their help in setting up week after week. We are especially grateful to our high school volunteer, Zen, I don't think he made it today, who helps us at the weekly events and engages kids who may need a little help. To the members who serve bagels and bring treats and keep the spirit of hospitality alive, we would also like to thank our daughter Eliana, who has taken on the important duties of serving bagels every week with a smile. Thank you, Eliana. And of course, to every single player who has shown up every week to make Chess and Bagels what it is today. And finally, I'd like to thank my wife and partner in everything, Ina. She has been the heart and driving force behind Chess and Bagels, and her support has made all the difference. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for celebrating with us. And here's to many more years of Chess, Bagels, and community in Livingston.
Just also wanted to add that I'm happy to call Livingston our home for almost 16 years, and we raised our family here, and they're all here, and they're being loud, so I apologize, they can't sit very long. So we have our 6 kids here, and some of our chess players and community members of Chess and Bagels are here, so thank you so much for coming to support. Just want to say, like, this experience has been unbelievable. We have multi-generational bonding happening during Chess and Bagels. We have elderly who come regularly, play with kids sometimes, and kids are honored to play with them, and the elderly are happy to play with the kids. It's a beautiful thing. So you're more than welcome to join every Saturday, 10 to 12. We're there, unless the building is closed for a holiday. So thank you so much, everybody, and we love our community. Thank you so much, council members. We love your support. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. So just a quick word before I read the citation. Not only does Ina and her husband do this every Saturday, but as I said before, with parole, serves as 2/5 of the Board of Education elected officials. And we know as elected officials how hard that is, and what a great job you are doing, and how well the school systems are. So we take this moment to actually thank both of you and the rest of the Board of Education as well for everything that you're doing, in addition to honoring you for this evening as well. All right. We have a citation as well. The mayors and members of the Livingston Township Council are pleased to honor Chess and Bagels and founding members Ina, thank you, and Slav Levin, so much easier. Thank you, Slav Levin and family for their continuous service to the Livingston community, organizing weekly sessions to promote chess. Through welcoming sessions, you have created a space not only to enjoy the game of chess and the warmth of bagels, but also secured a place for friendship, environment to learn and to grow in the sport, and create connections for everyone attending. Congratulations and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That's for you. And is that some pictures? All right, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, moving on. We have one more. We have another We have a proclamation and a presentation as well to give. National Voter Registration Day is coming up in a few weeks, and I believe we have Amy Yip, who is the co-president of the League of Women Voters, as well as Andrea Mintz. Is Andrea here too? No? Robin is here as well. So whoever would like to come up and speak, please do, and then we'll come down and give. So whoever, Amy, the floor is all yours. You and Robin, whoever else. I thought Andrea was coming as well. That's why I had her name. Yeah, no problem. Turn the mic, just turn the mic around and then you can speak and then, okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Hi, I am Amy Yip, and we are co-presidents of the League of Women Voters of Livingston, which has a national chapter organization, and we report to the state league as well. We are here because Power Up the Vote, we partnered with the National Council of Jewish Women, and we are going to be doing a nonpartisan postcard writing event to infrequent voters to get out the vote. And so that will be on Tuesday the 16th. You can register on the NCJW website. I did want to read a statement from the United States League of Women Voters, something that's very concerning. Before I do, I want to thank you all for giving us this opportunity. So last week, Selena Stewart, CEO of the League of Women Voters, released the following statement in response to the revised policy guidance from U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. For decades, the League of Women Voters has been a trusted partner of both USCIS and federal courts to register new voters at naturalization ceremonies. This work has resulted in hundreds of thousands of new citizens registering to vote with League volunteers across the country. The USCIS decision to bar nonpartisan organizations from providing voter registrations at naturalization ceremonies is an attempt to keep new citizens from accessing their full rights. Naturalization ceremonies are empowering, joyful celebrations of American democracy, and Robin and I have participated down at the courthouse in Newark.
It's a very moving ceremony.
Very moving. And we provide them with a registration form in hand. We provide them with the tools to fully participate in the election franchise. The League has always conducted this work in a proudly nonpartisan manner with a single goal: to ensure new Americans have a voice in our democracy. Our League volunteers step in where election officials often lack capacity, making sure critical voter registration services reach those who need them most. Across the country, local election officials recognize and deeply value the partnership of their local league in voter registration, which strengthens communities and democracy. By shutting out the League and other civic partners, the USCIS is making it harder for new citizens to register to vote, which is yet another intimidation tactic and attack on the immigrant community. Our democracy is stronger with the voices of new citizens. The League of Women Voters remains committed to ensuring every eligible voter can register, cast a ballot, and have their vote counted. Despite this setback, the League of Women Voters will find ways to do this vital work and ensure that new citizens can access voter registration. We call on USCIS to reverse this policy. And just a little fun fact, a wonderful fact, annually in New Jersey, there are 46,000 brand new citizens that are naturalized right here in New Jersey. So power up the vote. I have extra flyers, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We just want to stress the importance of registering to vote and voting, and that's really the meat of our activities.
It is, and the governor's election is November 4th. Thank you.
So thank you both very much. We have a proclamation which we'll read, and then we'll come down and present to both of you. Al, you want to start?
And we have our members for a photo.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Great.
So we'll, yep.
Yeah, we're going to read the
We're going to read the proclamation, then come down
proclamation.
and take some pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Whereas the right to vote serves as the foundation of our nation, and the right to vote freely, fairly, and to have one's vote counted is sacred to being an American. And whereas each year in the United States, millions of eligible voters are unable to cast their ballot due to missing registration deadlines or because their registration was not updated after a name change or change of address, or due to confusion around the registration process. And
whereas the right to vote is being suppressed and subverted in this country through attempts to restrict Americans' access to the ballot, thereby rolling back decades of progress in voting rights. And whereas National Voter Registration Day, first observed in 2012, was established as a nonpartisan initiative to promote voter registration across the country and is one of the most effective ways to register hundreds and thousands of voters, especially as New Jersey prepares for the 2025 election cycle. And
whereas the need for reliable and trusted public information and education regarding voter registration is critical, ensuring active civic participation and maintaining the integrity of our electoral processes. And whereas the Township of Livingston, County of Essex, State of New Jersey recognizes the need for diverse partners such as nonprofits, libraries, businesses, colleges, and universities, and more to work together to help register citizens to vote in the communities they serve. And
whereas on November 4th, 2025, the office of the Governor of New Jersey, all 80 seats in the New Jersey General Assembly, and numerous county and municipal seats will be on the ballot.
Now therefore be it resolved that I, Mayor Meinhardt, the Township of Livingston, County of Essex, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim September 16th, 2025 as National Voter Registration Day and affirm the Township's commitment to upholding free elections while urging all eligible citizens to register to vote and participate in our democracy. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And I would just like to, we are very lucky. We are the only league in the state, I think, right, Robin? That's correct. That has a high school league. And we have two co-presidents, Shona Kumar and Vignatha Degala. So we're very proud of this. And they work hard. So.
Nice to see you. All right, who wants to come up? Everyone want to come up and take the picture? We have the whole gang, so let's go.
Yes, okay.
Amy, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you.
I'm going to leave this with you guys, and we're going to go stand.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll go stand.
It's good to have you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Get through here? Good. Why don't you do it here? There you go.
Everyone, say cheese. Cheese.
Vote. Vote.
New Jersey.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're going to move on to the business part of the meeting. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the August 14th, 2025 regular conference and the August 14th, 2025 closed session meeting minutes?
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We're going to now do the pre-qualification regulations for the Forest Homestead Historic Rehabilitation Public Hearing. Carolyn, you want to read the resolution, please?
Yes, Mayor. Resolution 25-251, adopting the pre-qualification regulations for the Forest Homestead Historic Rehabilitation Projects.
Okay.
Mayor, can I open a public hearing? I'd like to make a motion to open a public hearing.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. The meeting is now open for comments on Resolution 25-251.
Hi,
Hi, I just have a statement to make. I'm from the Historical Society. Just do here.
Just your name and if you live in Livingston or another town,
Okay,
please.
good evening. My name is Arlene Force Newcomb, and I'm a resident of Livingston, and I'm on the board of the Livingston Historical Society. I am the hostess of the Force Homestead, which means I get the calls when people want to take tours, and I actually got a call tonight. He wanted to come tomorrow, but we couldn't work that out with our docents. I am speaking on behalf of the Livingston Historical Society. The Force Homestead is the Society's headquarters and the museum of the Township of Livingston. We want to thank you for having this hearing and thank you for supporting the restoration of the Force Homestead, which includes the Force Home and the adjacent Condent Family Cookhouse. We have the upcoming 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America, upcoming in 2026, next year. This house was lived in and named for Corporal Thomas Force, who served in the Revolutionary War. He settled in Canoe Brook, which is now called Livingston. He and his wife, Hannah Smith, expanded the house in size and had a sawmill, a farm, and eventually 10 children. We are looking forward to host a number of events. The next major event in the Essex County Historic House Tours is the Essex County Historic House Tours in December. We also hold open house in conjunction with the Camuso annual holiday display, which we have done in the past. As we would like to hold events, we are anxious to see renovations begin and small ongoing problems addressed, because we are concerned that like the staircases inside and outside need to be shored up, and we'd like to have it open if we could possibly do that. We've had wasp and other insect infestations all summer. The gutters are falling off and the weeds are growing out of them. We have water infiltration into the building. There are artifacts in the house that need to be preserved. The envelope of the house is not airtight, which exposes our artifacts to the elements which have been gathered over 60 years by the Historical Society. Shutters are falling off. In fact, one fell off recently on the south side. We are in favor of this adoption of these regulations. We thank you for helping us with the restoration of the Force Homestead Museum. This is another step forward in the restoration and preservation process. We look forward to this project's completion. This hearing gets us one step closer to preserving our township's history and museum. We want to thank the Township Council and the Township Manager, Mr. Barry Lewis, for their continued effort to support this important historic national landmark within our community. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your comments. And thank you for everything that you and the rest of the committee do as well. It's an important part of Livingston, and we're happy that we're able to get this on the record for you as well.
Our docents and our volunteers, volunteers from within the town. Thank you.
It's part of what makes Livingston unique is the volunteers and volunteers for all different parts and all different organizations. So we appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Any other comments from our group or any other? Yeah.
No, I just want to thank Renee Reski for all
Renee,
her
thank
hard
you.
work
Yes.
with the Historical Society.
Yes, Renee,
as well.
thank you as well for doing double duty as well for all that you do for the town. Okay. Motion to close?
Motion to close.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. We make a motion to move? We need a motion to adopt.
I'll make it.
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Councilmember Anthony?
Yes.
Bebtani?
Yes.
Viera?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Klein?
Yes.
Mayor Meinhardt?
Yes. All right. We have a motion to open up the meeting for public comments on agenda items only.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the meeting is now open for public comments on agenda items only.
Motion to close.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving on. Thank you. We have a couple of two ordinances for final reading. Carolyn, you want to read, please, ordinance 31-2025?
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 31-2025, 2 Peachtree Hill redevelopment plan.
Is there a motion to open up the meeting for public comments?
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the meeting is now open for comments on ordinance 31-2025.
Motion to close?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, someone want to move the ordinance, please?
I'll move it.
I'll second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Comments?
Oh, comments?
I'll just make a comment.
Okay.
Mayor? Oh, okay. I was confused who was calling on me. I just wanted to say that, as part of our redevelopment, about our development agreement, I just wanted to note that we are, whatever's going into this space is going to be according to LEED standards, which I think is important, that there's, environmental concerns that we can all have from a national point of view, but here in Livingston, we're making sure that the development that goes on here, to the best that we can control it, is being done to an environmental standard that we can be proud of.
Mayor, if I may as well, just briefly, I want to recognize, everybody knows the office market is dwindling. This was the old AIG office headquarters, and it's been very challenging. Everybody also knows we have been under an onslaught of residential development applications, so it's very refreshing to get an application and a property owner that recognizes our situation. And so I'd just like to recognize new owners, Atlas Capital, who have bought the building, understood our concerns about additional residential development, and have come up with a plan to develop this in a non-residential commercial, develop a great rateable for the community without adding additional burdens to the schools and other infrastructure. So thank you.
I'll just follow up on what the township manager said. We've met with many developers and many new owners of properties here in Livingston, and we've had the honor and work with Atlas now for, I think, 18 months, 24 months as it is, and we very much appreciate all that they've done, listening to our needs and our concerns for the town as well. So we look forward to them opening up and coming into town. Okay. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Anthony?
Yes.
Paptani?
Yes.
Viera?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Klein?
Yes.
Mayor Reinhardt?
Yes. Ordinance 32-2025, please.
Ordinance 32-2025, amending Chapter 35-26, Police Department outside employment of police officers.
Motion to open public hearing?
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. The meeting is now open for comments on ordinance 32-2025. Seeing none?
Motion to close public hearing?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Somebody want to move the ordinance, please?
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Okay, discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Anthony?
Yes.
Paptani?
Yes.
Viera?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Klein?
Yes.
Mayor Reinhardt?
Yes, we have no ordinances for introduction this evening, so the consent agenda resolution is all matters listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the council and will be provided by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a member of the governing body so requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda as part of the general orders. Anybody want to have any of these withdrawn and read separately? Okay, seeing none, hearing none. Carolyn?
Resolution 25-253, appointment of Public Defender Ruggiero. Resolution 25-254, authorizing the award of a contract to Firefighter 1 LLC. Resolution 25-255, authorizing the award of a contract to Skylands Area Fire Equipment and Training LLC. Resolution 25-256, authorizing the sale of surplus property. Resolution 25-257, resolution of the Township Council rejecting bids. Resolution 25-258, authorizing the award of a contract to Granada Construction Corp. Resolution 25-259, authorizing the award of a contract to Mott McDonald LLC. Resolution 25-260, authorizing approval of change order number 1 with Colliers Engineering and Design, Inc. Resolution 25-261, authorizing the award of a contract to Jesco, Inc. Resolution 25-262, authorizing the award of a contract to Hudson County Motors, Inc. Resolution 25-263, authorizing a contract with Paramus Ford, Inc. Resolution 25-264, authorizing the award of a contract to Suburban Consulting Engineers, Inc. Resolution 25-265, authorizing approval of change order number 1 with Acuity Consulting Services, LLC. Resolution 25-266, purchases under Hunterdon County Educational Services Commission Cooperative. Resolution 25-267, authorizing purchases under the North Jersey Wastewater Cooperative Pricing System. Resolution 25-268, authorizing 2025-2026 recreational opportunities for individuals with disabilities grant application. And Resolution 25-269, authorizing the award of a contract to Pace Analytical Services, LLC.
That was certainly a mouthful, so thank you very much. Yeah,
17 in a
done.
row.
Well done. Can I have a motion to accept?
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Discussions? No? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Anthony?
Yes.
Baptani?
Yes.
Viera?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Klein?
Yes.
Mayor Meinhardt?
Yes, thank you very much, Carolyn. A motion to open up the meeting to public portion.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the meeting is now open to public portion on any subject with a 3-minute time limit.
I have one thing I'd like to share with you. Actually, Renee and I were over in Chatham this week, and we saw a sign that said, where we pulled in, it said, no smoking or vaping within 50 feet of any municipality-owned structure, park, playground, recreational area, athletic field, or parking lot, Chatham Township. If there's a way that, does Livingston have any kind of ordinance like this? And if they don't, maybe it's something that could be considered?
It's a good idea. We certainly will, I think town manager will look into that and see if we
Okay,
can
and
consider that.
that's the sign that we,
Great. Renee, will you grab a picture of that and send it to the rest of us? Or, no, just send it to the rest of us, please, tomorrow. Okay, so we have it? Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing that up again. Appreciate it. Yep.
Good evening.
Good evening. We're coming to share with the entire community about the Festival of Sazon. Sazon Livingston Hispanic Heritage Festival will be celebrated on Sunday, September 28th at the Livingston Gazebo area from 1 to 5. So we're planning a whole day, a family day event, free for the entire community with a lot of activities. We will have 12 educational tables from different countries all around the gazebo area. And then we're gonna have bouncy houses, a photo booth. We're gonna have a soccer team coming to play drills with the kids. We're gonna have face painting. We're gonna have a lot of activities for the entire family. Creative is coming. Businesses from Livingston are coming to support us. So it's gonna be Sugar Tree Cafe. We're gonna have
Food trucks and local restaurants.
local restaurants, food trucks. It's going to be a full day of a lot of events, and we want to invite the entire community to come and celebrate with us this event, right, the festival. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It was a great event last year. We look forward to the same event as you had last year.
And we would also like to request permission to put these signs on the main streets of Livingston in order to advertise our event.
I'm not sure, we have different rules about where they can go. I don't know, Barry, do you have, and how long? I don't know, and how long in advance?
I don't know how long in advance, because I see that they have the Fed event, and I have seen that 3 weeks before. That's why we're trying to see if we can have it.
At least 2 weeks before the event, which is probably after the 14th, next week.
I know we just passed the banner part of it, so banner is good at the Northfield and South Livingston Avenue.
On the 14th?
Barry, about the
Yeah,
signs.
these signs, let me review it. I have your contact information, not the sign itself, but I'll review what our provisions are. I know there are certain requirements, but I can certainly get back to you by tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
Thank
LCD
you.
I reached out about the banner, so
Okay,
we just,
we can put
yeah,
our banner
we
on
just.
the 14th?
Yep,
Awesome,
yep.
thank you very much. I
Good one.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay. Any other comments on any other items?
Make a motion to close?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We go to reports of township officials and council members. Ann, who is our CFO, is out today. She's at the convention for CFOs of the state of New Jersey, down in Atlantic City. And so, Adam?
Nothing for this evening.
Okay. Barry?
No, other than I should have recognized Erin Gabrielli from Atlas Capitals in the audience. I think she's with maybe council and somebody else from Atlas, but welcome to town. Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much. Russ?
Nothing for tonight, Mayor. Thank you.
Counselor?
Thank you, Mayor. To the resident who had the question about smoking, we have in our code, it's section 257-7, that smoking or the use of electronic smoking devices is prohibited in all areas of government buildings on any township property located within 500 feet of any elementary or secondary educational institution and all outdoor public parks and recreational areas that are owned, leased, or used by the township. So we already have that in our code, so.
Yeah, I'm not certain if we have signage, but it's.
So
certainly
it
something to
says
look
that
into.
we're supposed to post signage at all those places, which is the next section.
We may still be
but-
working on it, but.
But we do, so
Okay.
we
All right,
do.
so
we do
we'll work
have
on that. We'll work on that. Thank you very much. Anything else, Counselor?
Yeah, so a fair share housing update. The objection deadline for objections to our fourth round plan was August 31st. The township received 4 objections and 1 filing by Fair Share Housing. The Fair Share Housing filing, they're looking for some additional information from the township. They're questioning how we calculated our RDP. Our township planner is preparing a response along with Mr. Lewis. We plan to cooperate with Fair Share Housing Center, provide them the information that they're needed. They put right on their filing that it was an information-only filing. So hopefully we will resolve that with Fair Share Housing Center in the short term. We did receive 3 objections from one attorney's office with a developer who's local to town and has interest in all 3 of these buildings. Excuse me. The first one is Livingston Circle Associates, which is the Verizon Center. They filed an objection to our plan. The Presidential Parkway Associates, that's the blue office building that's across from the Ike's Plaza. And Regent Park Associates, which is the Regent's office building, which is located on Route 10. Each of those objections are seeking to turn those properties into residential developments with certain densities. And we also received a 4th objection from Passaic Avenue Partners related to a property on Passaic Avenue. Each of these developers is seeking to expand our plan. They're challenging the calculations in which we calculated some of our credits. They're challenging some of our third-round projects. The township, along with the planner, will defend this plan. We believe that our plan is sound. As to each of these projects, they were reviewed prior to our 4th round, and we decided that they weren't to be included. There was some deliberation. So we will be defending our plan. We believe our plan is conforming with all 4th round requirements. So I will provide further updates when they're available. The deadline to have all these objections resolved is December 31st, 2025. There'll be a mediation process, and then if we can't mediate these disputes, there'll be a court proceeding. So that's my 4th round update. If there's no questions, if there's any questions from the council, I'm happy to answer.
Go ahead, questions?
So, Jared, it's correct to say that this council and the township have put together a plan that was considered acceptable by the other side on fair share housing. And through the 3rd and the 4th rounds of these negotiations that all towns are responsible for doing, and yet these developers are coming after the town and saying they want to do more development than the town has already agreed to. And the town's going to have to deal with this issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
We're going to have to.
Not only are we going to have to deal with these issues, we're also going to have to, the legal fees and everything else that go with it as well because of all this.
All right, we're going to fight against them, but these developers are trying to do more than what we've already agreed to.
Right. Right. We believe that we fulfilled our obligations and provided our fair share. And these developers are attempting to introduce dense projects into these, for the most part, office buildings that are very well occupied.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jared. Carolyn?
Nothing for me, thank you.
All right. I think Sean, Deputy Mayor Klein, you're the one up for the announcements for this evening?
So lots of stuff going on around town towards the end of the summer and coming into the fall, busy time of year for everybody. So some of the events that the council was at was that the Suburban Torah Day Camp on their last day of camp had a showcase for township government and emergency services for the kids to come and meet firemen and police, and some of the council members were able to go to that as well. There was a wonderful Indian flag raising ceremony attended by a lot of people. There was a tour of the new cancer center at Cooperman Barnabas. And there was the doggy dip Saturday, which was, the best event of the year in town as always. If you saw some of the videos online or brought your dog to the pool, like I know that I was there, of course, and I know Councilman Anthony was there. Did you go this year? Michael went this year too. So it's everybody's favorite event, and hopefully, if you didn't go this year, you're going to go next year. There was a wonderful publicity photo for Cycle for Survival on their 20th anniversary. There was a drone overhead that took pictures of everybody spelling out a celebration. And then coming up, we have a number of things. We have our 9/11 ceremony, which is always a meaningful and wonderful ceremony at 6 o'clock on 9/11 at the gazebo. We encourage everyone to come out. There is a big India Garba festival, a dance festival at 9/12 and 9/13, which is at Heritage in the evenings. Councilman Bhutani, did you want to speak on that any further? Or
No,
is
I
that...
think you covered it. It's 2 nights, and it's going to be 4 to 5 hours of colorful, fun dancing. Join in.
Excellent, thank you. We have the Trailblazer annual fundraiser ball at the football game at LHS on September 12th. Everyone should come out and support that. Pet Palooza is happening on September 13th. That is at the gazebo? Okay, yeah. We're having Bike Livingston on 9/14 at 8 o'clock in the morning. You want to go ride a bike with everybody? We have that set up. That happens behind Town Hall. Youth Appreciation Week is all from the 14th to the 20th. And Bike Livingston is part of that. And the exciting finale of that is the Camp Out and Movie that's on in the Oval on 9/20. And the capper on that is a big, huge block party for the town on 9/21. There's also the Melchior Cancer grand opening on 9/17, which is, again, Barnabas's new completely state-of-the-art cancer center that's opening up. The town can be very proud to have that here. There's going to be a session on 9/17 also with a company called Boxcar, which is a new company that's coming in that is looking to consider Livingston for a new bus service into Midtown Manhattan. It's a very high-end company that provides like a really fantastic service. It's all automated in terms of an app, and it's really an outstanding service, and hopefully it'll be a fit for our town. 8 p.m., thank you, 8 p.m. Mayor. And then Saison, we just saw, they're coming on the 28th of September. There's a whole day-long event there. And then just wishing everyone, we're not going to be back before Rosh Hashanah, so if you're celebrating, have a happy Rosh Hashanah.
So thank you very much. Just 2 things. Also on 9/11 at 8 o'clock in the morning, the County of Essex holds their 9/11 ceremony at the High Lawn, Eagle Rock Reservation, or High Lawn as well. I just want to mention that as well. I'll mention again on 9/11, we are one of the few towns left in Essex County, if not the only town, that still has a 9/11 ceremony. So it's not a long ceremony with a lot of meaning, a lot of heartfelt readings, and a couple of the local people who have lost, a couple of our local residents who have lost, families who have lost local residents speak as well. So if you can make it, please come at 6 p.m. to the gazebo. I just want to follow up with Deputy Mayor as well. The high holidays are coming up. So first of all, I would like to thank the LPD who's here tonight, but also they will make sure that all of our houses of worships remain safe, not only through the holiday period, but everything they do as well. And wishing everybody a very sweet, healthy, and most importantly, a very peaceful L'Shana Tova and a Happy New Year as well. So thank you, Deputy Mayor, as well for that. We are going to go back into the conference room. We will be in open to finish up for about another, hopefully, about 15 minutes or so. But for this meeting is now concluded. Thank you very much.